The Moonlight Library. In the quiet town of Larkwood, where the streets were always sleepy and the clouds seemed to yawn at dusk, there was a legend whispered among children. A library that opened only when the moon was full. 12-year-old Noor had heard the tale from her grandmother, who swore she once stepped inside when she was just a girl. The books talk there. Her grandmother would say, eyes twinkling. They whisper truths and dreams, but only to those who truly listen. Noor was a listener. So, on the night of the full moon, with a flashlight, a notebook, and more hope than sense, she snuck out of her house and made her way to the hilltop where an old, abandoned library stood. Forgotten by the world, wrapped in ivy and shadow. As the moon reached its highest point, the doors of the library creaked open by themselves. Noor stepped inside. The shelves were dusty, the air thick with stories. She wandered through aisles lined with strange books, glowing, humming, even floating slightly. One small book hovered toward her and opened itself. Its pages turned rapidly, then stopped. On the open page was a hand-drawn map of her town. But buildings looked different. There were stars drawn above some houses, storm clouds over others. Then the book whispered in a voice like wind. This is the map of truths. What is, what hides, and what could be. Noor traced her finger over her own house. A golden glow pulsed beneath her fingertip. She looked around and saw other books opening for other visitors. Ghostly children, old souls, people who had once been forgotten. It wasn't just a library. It was a gathering place for dreamers, wanderers, and keepers of secrets. She spent the night reading about her future, learning forgotten things about her family, and writing her own hopes into a blank book that eagerly soaked in every word. As dawn broke, the books closed, the whispers faded, and the doors creaked shut. Noor stepped outside. Different. She carried no book, no treasure, only a heart filled with wonder, and a head full of stories she would one day tell others.